2006 CRV. It's the end of March. Time for the snow tires to come off. The winter guards have done the job well. Time to check the oil. Time to see what else needs to be repaired. Really like this generation. 02 to 06. Second gen of the CRV. I like the lines. I like how they got a boxy look, but not as much as the first gen. I like how they're a little more square in the front than the next gen, and like we have a 13. The fourth gen are real like wedgy in the front, pointy. Whereas the license plate is like these are a tiny bit wedgy, but still really square in the front. So check the oil. I don't know if it needs an oil change on it. This is a daughter's vehicle, and yeah, see how she's doing. CRV life. So last summer tire to sneak on. If you remember those wheels, we got them off of our Parts Vibe, and the bolt pattern and the thread pitch is the same, so that's cool. In the very back, you can see our long reach, low profile Daytona. There's a nice little pad in the back to get you up to a good place here. So these are kind of a standard size 215/70. These are 215/55s. A little bit low profile for the race car, but they'll work fine. I just remind the driver of what your speedometer is at 60. It's a little bit different, and then you're good to go. Not enough really to mess with oil change intervals or whatever. But so what I like to do is go through and take off those lug nuts. Zip, 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 and get the big dog right there, and we'll go from there. So, snow off, summer ready to go on. We get a little of the anti-seize, and for sure I put it around that center, oh my, put it around that center hub in the middle. We're having a small pigeon battle. Center hub in the middle. And then just some of the spots you could kind of see where the wheel was rubbing along the hub there. These of course are solid rotors here, and they're dished out. The parking brake is like a little drum brake in the middle of that guy right there. So I like to get that center hub lubed up really nice. Yes, that axle for the rear has never been touched, I don't think. And if you had to, we'd end up probably using liquid metal power to get that guy off. But she works pretty good. We're gonna go ahead and get this guy on there. She's got a little weight on one side. A little weight on one side, but it works pretty good. And but the main reason we lube this up is to make sure it comes off nice and easy the next time we need to take it off. The benefit of having summers and snows wheels and tires is they're coming off all the time, every couple months, or 4 months on, 8 months off. And then if you're ever on the side of the road, you got a blowout, you got a flat, you got whatever, it's going to come off, instead of having to beat on the thing with whatever you got sitting in the back seat of your car. It works pretty well. So we'll get that guy on and go from there. Boom, got that guy on. Dug some dirt on that hole back there. So we need to torque these guys down. Just gonna let a little bit of pressure off, down so they touch. Something like that. Yep. Go down so they touch. And then we can do about 90-ish all the way around. Dual 4 front we already did. And then go for a torque test drive. Do some lefts, do some rights. do some lefts, do some rights. Get it up to 60 a couple times, and then retorque it again. And typically we'll retorque it again after that, just to be sure. That's how we do it.